welcome back. Not only did Daniel Burnell inject some money into IPW, he also created a faction, possibly the greatest faction in IPW history. The investment consisted of Vinny Dunn, Kurt Chaos, the Agents of Change, Pat Shishk, and surprisingly, Ipw. Here's a clip of how Ipw turned on the fans. Earlier this week, we caught up with the interim women's champion, Brittany, just right here.
When you stomped my gut, you stomped the fire back into my belly, and I am prepared to do whatever it takes, and I will get my title back!
Some strong words there by Brittany. I mean, do you have anything in response?
Yes, I have something to say. Who the hell do you think you are? You know, interim means interim for a reason. I was gone like, what, 3 months? And then you're parading around the ring like, oh, I'm champion. Oh, look at me. You know what? I was never pinned. I left IPW as champion. And I come back and all of a sudden that's not the case. You know, it's bullshit. There's a reason why I left without my shoulders pinned. And if you want this title, then you're gonna have to come get it because the real champ is, yeah.
With a new attitude and her back firmly turned against the fans, Ipw won the Women's Championship and jumped on the first plane to Japan. Now that left IPW without a Women's Champion, so Mr. Burnell created a quick tournament. Carmen Rose, Brittany, Megan Kate and Olivia Shaw. One of them would be crowned the interim Women's Champion. And after 4 brutal battles, Brittany held the first gold she'd ever held in her New Zealand wrestling career. However, when Ipw decided to come back, she wasn't too happy about there being another women's champion.
Brittany, she is a force to be reckoned with in the women's division here in New Zealand.
The past is the past. I mean, I know the history between these two women. I've seen Brittany walk over Ipw, but there comes a time when people sometimes get better than you. And there is a clear case right here. I mean, come on. While Ipw was training up, going overseas, Brittany was busy riding the coattails of Mr. Danny Burnell.
And here we are. Quick moves there by Brittany to start this off to get Ipw off her feet. And mentioning the coattails of Mr. Burnell, you could say that's what Evie's doing right now as these two fight on the outside.
You could say that, but we won't say that, Ben, because that's not what's happening. And this is going to be a goddamn brawl. If people at home expect a 5-star wrestling extravaganza, that is not what you're about to get. These two women are going to beat the living hell out of each other, and that is what is happening.
I think you're right. We're not going to expect any arm drag takeovers here. This is just two women brutally beating each other into the guardrails here. They're trying to prove why they're better than one another.
This is about the IPW Women's Championship. I mean, everything is on the line. These two both believe that they're the best here, and they're the best we've got. And I mean, that's, it's more than just personal.
Absolutely. These two are the best female wrestlers in New Zealand, without question at this moment. Both of them claim to be the women's champion, and both of them debuted here in IPW at the same time. They've fought each other more than any other women's duo has fought each other in this country. It's going to be interesting to see what new maneuvers they pull out on each other here as Brittany drags Ipw back into the ring.
I don't even think I've seen these two in an environment like we have seen them in tonight.
Absolutely not. Brittany knows Ipw's moveset, quick to counter with that boot. And again, just these elbows to the head, really picking apart Ipw, and here whipping her out of the corner.
That was uncalled for, Ben.
The thing is, let me clear that up for you here as Brittany goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, and a kick out. There is no rules, no disqualification. Falls count anywhere in this match. We must have a winner.
We will have a woman and a winner, Ben. And I'm going to tell you one thing. These two know each other inside and out. They have been...
Brittany Spears!
Holy hell, she cut her in half.
Spears from the offset. We could have an early match here as Ipw kicks out.
Of course she kicked out. It's Ipw. She's the undisputed champion in my eyes.
Well, the match isn't over there, Luke, so we'll see what happens in this contest as Ipw struggles to get to her feet, and Brittany meets her with a huge clothesline, just slamming Ipw's face into the ring.
You know that I will not lie, Ben. I will give credit where it's due, and Brittany, she is one violent bitch. She will do what it takes. I mean, we've seen her in some violent atmospheres in the past. We've seen her, you know, bombard the ring with chairs. We've seen her really, really pump up that aggression. So, I mean, Evie's going to have to fight through this war in order to get that belt. But, I mean, come on, you can't outrule Evie.
I can't outrule either of these women as this match continues. And Brittany Spears again
And what
to
a-
the outside.
What a tumble to the outside.
Have you noticed that Evie hasn't gotten much offense so far, and Brittany has been heavily on the attack as she goes to the pinfall on the outside, but Evie kicks out.
I have noticed that, Ben. I mean, Evie needs to really change her game plan around right now if she wants to keep that gold, because I'm going to be fair, Brittany is beating the crap out of her at the moment. I don't like it.
Brittany
but it's
embarrassing
happening.
Evie with streamers from the crowd. You got to think this is revenge for the torture that Evie has put her through in the last few months here, just taking her title in the cheap shots and the attacks. It has not been a good time for Brittany since Evie has come back from the States.
And see that? There it is, Ben. The cutoff.
Oh!
She just
Slamming her
Put
into the ring
those-
steps.
put those nails into the eyes of Brittany, and it's
Evie
all
going for the
changed.
cover. Brittany quick to count it, get out of that one.
And that's good strategy. You want to win the match, Ben, so you want to just capitalize on anything.
Yeah, both these opponents know each other so well. They're such good wrestlers that I can only imagine what it's going to take to get a 3 count in a match like this.
We've seen it, you know, since December last year, Ben. We've seen a very, very aggressive side of Evie, and I think we're about to see that come out right now.
Brittany hung up to dry there using the ropes as Evie's just kicking the hell out of Brittany there.
I think the creative levels are really high right now from Team Kick. Come on, kick the hell out of her, Evie.
Brittany
Kick
can't
her.
move. She is trapped underneath that rope. Near impossible for her to get up as Evie, is just picking her apart.
And listen to this. Listen to this.
Oh, how would you like that on your back, Luke?
I would not like that on my back because it hurt like hell. And Evie, just driving that size 8 boot.
Side to ringside, a huge boot there by Evie as she goes to, looks like she's going to pin her up against the apron, but the referee says it's got to be on the floor. Good officiating there by Conan Wood, not stretching the rules for the investment at all.
Evie right now just trying to pick her apart. Brittany doing everything she can to try and get out of there.
Absolutely,
Get
she
off
has
that
to.
ring right now.
She has to survive. She can only think the damage that's happened from that.
Hello, boot.
Evie just boots Brittany's face off and goes for that cover.
And just a 2 count there, Ben.
Again, just
I
a
thought it
2
was
count.
over myself.
I'm surprised the lack of ring the time they've actually had. They've been outside the ring this entire time, just brutally using everything in the Linfield Rep Center as a weapon as Evie drags Brittany around by the hair now. I wonder what she's got planned here. Both rings can be used for a pinfall now. Don't forget, this is a double ring spectacular because the third main event is that capture the flag match as Evie uses the ring to her advantage, kicking Brittany down, who falls in between the rings.
You know, that's a really bad place to be when there's 2 rings there. There's there's definitely not a lot to give when there's no floor. And Evie just booting her damn head off like a soccer ball.
Absolutely, but Evie can't capitalize here.
Yeah,
Referee
yeah.
Conan Wood can't see if both shoulders are on the mat. She can't make the pin.
You know,
So Evie's smart to drag Brittany out.
there may not be a lot of Team Kick fans in this arena, but I am one hell of a Team Kick fan. I think I am the #1 Team Kick fan here tonight.
The one and only, and
Keep
here
kicking.
we go.
And kick.
Evie
and
again,
kick.
just working at the head and the torso of Brittany.
Brittany, she does have international experience. She has been to Australia. She's made her waves over there too.
Absolutely. And now they're fighting right over here by the announce
Did you
desk.
see that forearm that Evie just swung?
It was right in front of me.
One thing about Evie is, you know, those kicks are lethal as, but she's still got some powerful forearms in her.
Absolutely. These two are not giving an inch. They're not taking a smile. They are just doing whatever it takes. And where are they going now?
Looks like they're brawling against that wall.
Ooh, just throwing your opponent into the wall there.
Where the hell is Ipw going?
It looks like she's got an aerial game plan, which is interesting for Ipw.
This is very interesting for Ipw.
A unique maneuver from the...
She's gonna fly kick her?
I wouldn't put it past us.
Oh,
Brittany
dear.
pulls her off. Powerbomb!
Oh my God, did you hear the sound of her head crack against that wall?
Powerbomb into the wall.
Jesus Christ, come on, Conan, get over there and see if she's still
And
alive.
Brittany's got to follow up on that one. Dragging her opponent down. Going for the cover. This could be it. Evie's not conscious.
Kick out, come on. That's right, partner. Only a 2 count.
You gotta think that was instincts there by Ipw. The pain of having your head and your torso, your back just thrown up against that concrete wall. That's just something else altogether.
That was a very boss move there from Brittany, throwing her into that wall. I mean, that is the whole point of a match like this. You use your environment, and as you can see right now, fans, we're going into the fans.
The fans getting the best seat in the house now as Brittany goes for another, but it's Irish whip reversed, and Brittany meets wall this time.
She does meet the wall. She met it really well.
You've been thrown into walls in your professional wrestling career, haven't you, Luke? How does it feel?
It feels like shit, Ben. It hurts like hell.
I can only imagine that's what they're feeling right now as Ipw goes for the cover. 2. Only a 2 count.
These two girls are just beating the snot out of each other tonight.
At the beginning of this match, I said that nothing was going to be left in the tank. These girls were going to give it their all, and this is exactly what I was talking about as Ipw just drags Brittany around
Starting to make
the ring
our way through the crowd there.
by the hair, just beating her down, humiliating her.
There's a giant crowd here tonight at the Linfield Rec Centre.
Standing room only for Rival Turf.
Home of Impact Pro Wrestling for the last 11 years.
Absolutely, as Ipw sits Brittany down and face kicks her. Huge kicks to the face there.
She's
And
like,
then rolls her down for a pinfall.
she's treating her like one of those dummies who just keeps on coming back for more.
And that's what Brittany does. She keeps coming back for more. No
And
matter
Ipw
what
looks-
Ipw throws at Brittany, she is still standing.
And Ipw looks pissed. She thought she had it there.
Oh, absolutely. And as we continue to be dragged around the arena here, the camera guy's doing the best he can to follow this action.
It looks like they're coming around the back now.
This is the definition of falls count anywhere, folks.
They're into the camera gear.
Careful of those cables,
The
girls. They
audio
are
equipment.
expensive. I don't want you to hurt yourself or electrocute yourself as Ipw suplexes Brittany onto that hardwood concrete floor. There is no give on that floor
There is no
whatsoever.
give on that floor.
And Ipw taking a moment to give the crowd the one finger, but only gets a 3 count for her troubles.
That was a 2 count, Ben.
Correct. Sorry, I was distracted by the... her
Stop
saying-
perving at Ipw.
I'm just trying to call the action here, Luke. I'm just trying to call the action. And here we go. Looks like we might be heading back to... No, we're going out to the changing rooms. Careful of the cords, girls. As
a
Ipw
lot
makes
of
her way
equipment
through
backstage
the
there.
curtain. And it looks like we're finally nearly back in the ring.
Will this ever get back in the ring, Ben?
Well, it doesn't have to in a Falls Count Anywhere match, but Evie's using the ring as a weapon, as she's done so many times before.
See, you can use that ring as a weapon in so many ways. I mean, there's a lot you can use outside in that crowd, but that ring, that's unforgiving. Look at that steel post that she just drilled her head right into it.
Oh, that is used to hold the ring up. There is no giving it. It is
Watch
a
this,
hard
Ben.
metal surface.
This is gonna be vintage Ipw right now. She tells the crowd to go stick it before she sticks that boot right in her head.
Oh, Britain able to counter. Face plant to Evie.
Ah! No.
Evie's face just drilled into the ring there.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
Brilliant counter maneuver by Brittany. She's gained a moment to just get her breath back and figure out what next she can do to put away Evie.
That was a pretty big desperation move there from Brittany, and you know, I'm going to hand it to her. That she saw that lethal kick coming, and that probably would have concussed her.
Look at Evie crawl away now, just trying to regroup, figure out what to do to put Brittany away.
We knew this wasn't going to be pretty, Ben.
No, Absolutely not. The women of IPW are very pretty, but
Oh,
this
yeah, they
match
are.
is not, as we go for Clothesline City by Brittany.
Brittany just opening up a can of whoop ass on Evie right now. She's digging deep and she's gonna have to because
Brittany Spears in the corner.
she's just taking a hell of a punishment outside the ring and a
And
big spine buster there.
Absolutely. Climbing down, slamming on top of her. Only a 2 count.
Of course it's a 2 count. Evie's gonna win this match.
I don't know. There's still only takes 3 seconds to win a match. As Evie was able to counter that, looked like she was going for some sort of high kick, but Brittany able to counter it into a massive neck breaker there.
Whoa, my heart's jumping.
It was so close there. That was 2 and
I'm on the edge of my
7/8.
seat.
We got to remember to call the action here as we're getting engrossed in. Brittany going for the
And
extreme
that's
makeover.
there's the athleticism there from Evie, turning things around, and she's gonna give her that kick. I can see it coming in.
Oh, counter again by Brittany as she gets her up into that torture rack maneuver. But Evie, oh no, got her in the torture rack. Slams her back.
Come on, Evie.
Here we go. Now, Brittany,
Not
you gotta
like this.
capitalize on this. The longer you take, the higher the chance of Evie to kick out.
No.
And Evie
Yes.
kicks out. Well, I'm trying to think what it's going to take for either woman to win this match.
Well, you know, Evie's never gonna go down without a fight, Ben.
Extreme makeover attempt 2 there by Brittany.
And that kick, those lethal kicks, and you can see frustration settling in onto the true champion here, Evie.
Questionably, that was an amazing release kick followed up.
And there's that kick, Ben. There's that kick that I told you about. Kick her head off.
Second one, is she going to go for... No,
Come
she's
on.
going to follow up with a quick
There's a
pinfall.
free count.
Is this
2.
over?
Oh.
Brittany kicks out. Brittany kicks out.
You know, I can just feel the frustration in my bones right now that Evie's feeling as well.
Whether you're a Brittany fan or an Evie fan, you've got to agree that this match has been absolutely fantastic so far.
You know, you got to respect Brittany too. I would have been out like a light at that.
We're well aware you would have been. As Brittany takes the fight to Evie on the top rope, she's just not waiting for Evie to come down. She's going to fight her up there.
And it's a damn slugfest of forearms and elbows at the moment. That's one game that Brittany usually does win.
Evie just kicking the face off Brittany, and it looks
We've
like
seen
she's
this
going
before.
for that mushroom stomp, but nobody home. As Brittany, attempt number 3 for the extreme makeover, Evie counters again.
She's just going for the TTYL.
She calls it the TTYN now since she joined the investment. 4th attempt there for the extreme makeover.
Oh, that's impressive.
If she could release this, you've got to think the match would be over.
There's nowhere to go.
What,
Oh, Danny,
Mr. Burnell,
quick.
he's got no right being in this match.
I'm sorry, you know, that was very smart from Mr. Burnell getting in there. And we know the history between these two.
He is not a woman's wrestler. He has no right being in this match. As Brittany looks to give her former partner a strong fist to the face.
Let's change. Oh! Whoa, easy. Oh!
Miscommunication there between the investment attempt
That does not look good.
and this extreme makeover attempt again.
That backfired, Ben, no.
No, here we go. Look.
Come
she's
on,
just
Danny, get back in
wrenching.
there.
Look at her wrench Evie across her body. She hits it. She hits it. Cover her.
No, kick out.
Cover her, Brittany.
Come on.
Make yourself famous! We have a new champion! Undisputed! Brittany is the only women's champion of New Zealand.
That was one hell of a match, Ben. I cannot believe what I just seen. These two girls just slugged it out. They beat the crap out of each other. They kicked the crap out of each other.
They left everything in that ring tonight.
I'm not gonna lie, Brittany, she earned this one.
Oh, absolutely. Sorry, Luke, I've got to applaud this. Well done, Brittany. Welcome to history.
What a match. I mean, let's go back to the replay. Our boys in the truck, they're just curing it up. As the celebration continues or starts for Brittany, let's see, and you can see the anger on Evie's face right now. She's pissed off. But, you know, it was because of this.
What a match here.
It was because of the distraction from Daniel Brunel.
That miscommunication led straight into the extreme makeover, and from there, it was simply mathematic. Well done, Brittany. And well done, Evie. Both of you put on a fantastic match. But tonight, we finally have a women's champion of New Zealand. Her name is Brittany.